back, and I'm giving you another review video. This time it's on the palette I got for my birthday. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. It retails for $42 at Ulta, Sephora, and the Anastasia website, which they have on the back. It's the packaging is like a velvety velour kind of feeling, and it's like a mauvey pink color. It says the name, the company name, and then that they're cruelty free back here. Comes in a box like this, and then inside you get a full decent mirror, and that's the one downside to the palette that I don't like, is the fact that it's cardboard, so it kind of flaps over, so the mirror isn't very useful in my opinion. I prefer just use my stand mirror. It's not like my Too Faced palettes, the tin ones, like the Sweet Peach and that, where you can just kind of like prop it up. This you need to like prop it against something, but it's not too bad. And then you get a brush, which is double-ended. This one's a fluffy. This is kind of like a domey, flat brush side. I don't really know how to describe it. I just use it to like pack on shadows. And then you get all the colors. It's a neutral palette, and it has a lot of like warm tones, I would say. Yeah. There's not one shadow in here I don't like. I don't touch too much on Ochre, Fresco, and the warm taupe one, or this orangey one right here. But I mean, they still swatch really nicely and I like them. I just don't have much use for them in an everyday look. If I were doing something dramatic and the look called for it, then yeah, I would use it, but I don't hate anything in this palette. I kind of just like the mirror portion of it, but that's about it. And that's very rare because I'm very picky with my palettes. I find that I may like half the shadows, but half of the shadows I like are just okay. Whereas with this, I have like a total love for the entire palette. So that surprised me. And I got it for my birthday, like I said. So I did spend my own money on it. Well, my husband spent the money on it. So I was really happy with it. I've been wanting it for a long time. Immediately when I swatched it the first time at Ulta, I wasn't too impressed with it, so I was gonna pass it up. But the more looks I kept seeing with it on the Facebook beauty groups that I'm in, I was like, maybe I should get it just to give it a try out, because when I swatched it was very dry. And then I decided that it might have just been because it's the tester palette and it's out. The shadows do have a lot of fallout. Not like when you're applying it, but when they're in here and you're tapping your brush into it, I would suggest that you tap it on something so it doesn't get all over the place, because less is more with this. Like literally, I'll show you. Let's see if I can show you what I mean. And then there's already a bunch of like product buildup right there where the eyeshadow is. So it's not a bad thing per se, it's just you gotta tap your brush or you're gonna make the look a little darker than you intended at first. And definitely light hand, a very, very light hand with this. If you go heavy-handed, you're gonna end up with like a raccoon look. And I mean, if that's what you're going for, that's cool. But if that's not what you're going for, you gotta be very, very gentle with the brush after you've grabbed the eyeshadow. I definitely would repurchase this, and I'm excited to get some of the summer shadows that they have coming out. I have one other Anastasia product, and that's the Nicole Guerrero highlight, and I like it, but I just find that it gets a little glittery at the end of the day, whereas with the Modern Renaissance, I don't have any separation issues. Like, I wore this look to work, and it didn't fade, it didn't get everywhere, it didn't move at all, and I didn't use anything but my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. So overall, I'm very happy with this. If you have this palette, let me know what you think of it, whether it be good or bad. Drop your Instagram names if you want me to check out some of the looks you've done with it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time.